My stomach hurt, I told mama I need painkillers. Drop a 4 in a cream soda, I drink pain with you. I'm solo to the face, I don't wanna hang with you. Face came and snatch my dogs, I'm still the same nigga. If you're like me, Slixc had to grow on me. I'm not gonna lie. I have to say this because I have to give my honest opinion. Stupid fool. Hey, what's up? Hello. It is Pooh Pooderella with Impulse Music Media, and we're about to talk about Last Klan Standing. So, disclaimer, all opinions are my own, okay? Arkansas artist, Big Slixc dropped a new project May 13th titled Last Klan Standing, okay? And as a Slixc fan, somebody who's been anticipating a new drop from him, because the last time he dropped was Stupid Fools, which dropped April 1st of 2022, and then he came with Middle of the Summer, which dropped July 2022. So this is the first project in almost a year, and I have been bullying and harassing him and kind of talking a little crazy. He told me not to do that no more for a new tape, and as a fan, I have to say that it was well worth the wait, okay? Last Klan Standing was well worth the wait. Let's talk about Last Klan Standing, the title of the project, right? So it reminds me of a single that he dropped last year called Free the Klan.
There go Mail.
Yeah, I said free the Klan. Yeah, free the Klan. Say you some bad, spend a profit on bait. Bust down, roll it, but I'm always late. Baby gon' suck it, let's make us a taste. Make us some move and run this shit mixed with some cakes.
And Klan is in reference to BKM, Band Clan Mafia, originated by one of his closest friends, if not his closest friends, right-hand man, Bankroll Freddie, who is currently incarcerated. And we ain't getting into all that over here, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to go do your own digging if you wanna get into that. But it reminds me of that single, and Freddie is also one of the only 2 features on the tape. He has a song with Slixc titled Coffin, and I have to say this because I have to give my honest opinion, but Coffin is my least favorite song on the tape, okay? And it's not a bad song, none of that. It's a good song, all of that. The production's good, all of that. It's just my least favorite song, like not my preference. When we get into my favorite songs, you will see why. But I also want to say that that does not take away from the fact that I feel that this is an overall great project, okay? If you want a list of my favorite songs on the project, you can read the article that I wrote that is linked in the description box below. Okay, so I want to say that Last Klan Standing was not what I was expecting, but it's exactly what I wanted it to be, if that makes sense, okay? So this project is the opposite of Stupid Fools to me, and I use Stupid Fools as a reference because that was a complete project. Middle of the Summer wasn't. He had something else that dropped, but I tapped in with him when he dropped Stupid Fools. Did I call it April Fools the first time? Child, it's Stupid Fools if I said April Fool. Stupid fool. I use that as a reference because it was a complete project, just like this one is, okay? So, and that's when I tapped in with him. So it was the opposite of that to me. Stupid Fools was more of the slick, like the turn kind of slick.
Slick, 2-hour drive from the rock straight to JB. I got the numbers from Kobe to KD. One stop and shot, rollin' track like the 80. Ain't no little homie, can't no nigga play me. She sucked the 10 roll the balls and you know.
And then this one was more so mellow, and I feel it was more personal. And also with his beat choice on here, it surprised me. That's why I said it was what I was wanting it to be,
but it wasn't what I was expecting. So I'm a fan of the more slower vibes, especially from Slixc. I love the How It Feel, like on Stupid Fools. I love the How It Feel. Favorite Hoe off of Middle of the Summer. I love 6.1 off of Middle of the Summer. I love Missing You. So you know I love the slow Slixc. I'm surprised by the beat choice on these songs. I mean, even the songs like Same Nigga and Stuck in the Yo, all of those were more mellow to me, and he seemed to be more personal in a way of, I feel like Same Nigga set the tone for this tape in a way, because it makes me feel like, so first of all, you know that songs that's on the tape could have been recorded 2 years ago, but it feels like some of the songs were more recent, just because it's like he talking like released and Same Nigga, he talking about his niggas and, you know, being gone and locked up and stuff. So it felt more personal to me. And I don't know if he intentionally took that route or if it just happened that way. And when I was chopping it up with producer Frenchie, which is a producer and an engineer that he's locked in with, even French said he was surprised by the beats that he chose and he was not expecting it. So I think that it, you know, surprised not only just us, but other people who, you know, fuck with Slixc music as well. So thank you for the vibe, Slixc. So something else that I want to point out is when he started a song saying Slixc, it's finna be, it's finna be one of them ones, you know? And I mean, he got songs where he don't say that, but the ones where he say that is normally more of a, go tap in and you will see what I'm talking about. We about to get into some of my favorite productions on the tape, not my favorite songs, but some of my favorite productions. You can find a list of my favorite songs ranked in order and a list of my favorite productions ranked in order in the article that I wrote in the description box below, impulsemusicmedia.com. So we're gonna kick this one off with Scamming in Houston. So I was up in the air with if this was my favorite song. So as I kept sitting on the tape and stuff, you can go and see what my favorite song is on the tape. I'll actually tell y'all in a minute, but Scamming in Houston is my favorite production on the tape. Mel and Frenchie, they popped it with the beat on this one, and I'm positive that French was the engineer on here. He did his thing. Beautiful production. Some of my favorite parts on that was the beginning of the track, how the engineer stacked those vocals at the beginning, and then it just comes in, and I love the breakdowns in between the beat. My favorite part of the song was towards, it was like the second verse, the breakdown of the second verse. So these niggas don't, and then the beat kind of fade out a little. These niggas don't like me. I heard the thunder, but I got the lightning. Okay, so let's get into my next favorite production, which is a production by Scotty. Why you playing? Take It Slow, okay? So look, I was up in the air about whether Take It Slow or Same Nigga was my favorite song, okay? Now, Same Nigga won my favorite song, and like I said, you can go to the article to see the complete list of my favorite songs and productions on the tape by clicking the link in my bio. So Take It Slow, beautiful, beautiful. Scotty, I feel like he does the piano. You feel me? He does the piano because on the song he did with, was it Same Nigga? And the piano on that, I feel like Scotty did, yeah. And so me personally, the piano and guitar, y'all know the no cap, Rallo type beats, love them. So I'm a big fan of piano and guitar. Beautiful production, okay? Beautiful, and Slixc did his thing with this. So it reminds me of my favorite song off of Middle of the Summer, which is Favorite Hoe. And It's such a great song. It's such a great song. But it reminds me of that song, the more mellow. He talking about his, I ain't gonna say his girls, but you know, PG's is, so he's talking about he's talking about somebody. And it's one of those type of songs. And I feel like me personally as a woman, that's why I kind of was saying it was my favorite song. So just thinking on a bigger scale, I was like, same nigga. Same nigga is the one. But Take It Slow, beautiful production. I love the second verse when he kind of runs it a little bit. I need your comfort. Trap jumping right now. And the ad-libs throughout the whole song was good, but I really love the ad-libs on the chorus and on that second verse, the breakdown. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful production. Okay, let's get into my third favorite production, which is Released. Okay, Release was actually a single that was released, no pun intended. It dropped last year.
Yeah. Big Slixc. I got you, Big Slixc.
Man, this shit like deja vu. I don't know what the fuck to do.
So even though it was a single that was already out, it still made my favorite song and my favorite production on the tape. Okay, I actually don't even know who made this beat. So whoever made this beat, shout out to you. I thought it was French, but I didn't hear a tag, and I asked French, it wasn't him. It sounded like French beat, but whoever made this, I love this beat. Okay, so Released is kind of the theme of the tape for me. Okay, same nigga set the tone, especially with it being track 2. I love that was track 2. It was kind of like that perfect intro after the intro type vibe. And that's why I also feel he took a different route with this, and that it was more personal because of the songs like Same Nigga, Stuck in the Yo, and Release. You know, the whole last Klan Standing, and with a lot of his partners being locked up or whatever, it just seemed more personal. And I don't know if he did it intentionally or what, but Released, I love the beginning of it, how it's like the collect call from Slixc, one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? I love how the engineer did that, the mixing and everything on this was great. Just a whole overall great production. One of my favorite parts of this song was towards the end. You know how he ends the chorus, I'm trying to separate the real from fake to see who really loves me.
We gon' fight it through. I'm trying to separate the real from fake and see who really love me.
And then the beat just rise out like beautiful. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the fourth one, which is the intro, which is titled Intro. And Frenchie was on this beat. With the intro, look, the horns, okay? I love when stuff reminds me of Manny Fresh. Y'all know Manny Fresh used to kill it. Look, T.I. had always been my favorite rapper. Always. So, you know, every time I think of horns, I think about the
I like my beat down low in my top.
So with the intro song, it gave me all the vibes. The horns, it was like a staticky noise at the beginning. She either didn't easy. Lance can't stand and save over for season. Yeah, it's Slixc. I like when he say, PG's is when I'm in the hood, learn a lot from Slixc. These little niggas, I'm trying to teach them.
Okay, reach PG's when I'm in the hood, learn a lot from Slixc. These little niggas, I'm trying to teach.
And then it just rides out like with the beat. Because with that being the intro, I feel like with him, he also has a song on the tape, P. Jesus, which also was one of my favorites. But with him ending it by P. Jesus, I'm trying to teach him, I feel like that also was a great intro ending because he called himself P. Jesus, and then it just rides out like, I'm trying to teach him. And then it goes into the tape with that same nigga, and it was just great. It's just great. So overall, I am pleased with the last Klan Standing drop. Round of applause, Slixc. Round of applause. You either love or hate his rap voice. It had to grow on me. Now he is one of my favorites. As a supporter, I am extremely pleased with this drop. So like I said, I feel like he kind of took a different route with this and kind of switched it up, which is important. So I personally see a growth from the Stupid Fools drop to this last Klan Standing drop. And if you want to take it back to 2021 with the street still waiting, there's definitely growth there. And so I am proud, I'm excited, I'm happy about this. I'm about to run it in the ground like I did the other ones. And so I hope you got another tape that you about to drop again. I mean, maybe middle of the summer 2.0 or something. So thank you so much for tapping in with this review over last Klan Standing. Let me know what your favorite song on the tape was, or your top 3. Did you like this drop from Slixc? Let us know in the comments what your favorite song and stuff was, okay? And don't forget to click the link in the description to check out the article and any other articles that I have, interviews and all of that, by visiting impulsemusicmedia.com. So until next time, see ya.
I dropped the blunt, is it you or I'm tripping? Breaking your heart whenever my intention. While you right there, you gon' get you a ticket. Let's take it slow, baby, first I'ma lick it. Grabbing your nigga and I suck on your titty. I gotta drop